Yeah, Danny's dad. I don't know. Yeah, Danny's dad once just said like off the cuff, like you were raised in the sunshine to Danny. And then he like texted me just being like, this would be a cool song lyric. And then that was like the title of the song before the song even had a progression or any lyrics or anything. It was just like, this is the title for the intro for sure.
Yeah.
And yeah, so it's just like we're all just sort of living, or we were. I feel like we've definitely grown a lot through making this and like understand that feeling a lot better now and are more comfortable where we're at. But yeah, we all lived through that time, I think, in our own way.
Sick. That's super dope. Very well articulated too, actually. Can we talk about Raised in the Sunshine? Because one, that's the sickest title I've ever seen.
Shout out Dad.
Yeah.
What up, Dad?
I can't, man, that's like it just sounds beautiful, Raised in the Sunshine. And like, I guess that's probably what you guys felt. And we're like, okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
How did that come about? How did the music for it come about? And what was the decision to make it in it?
Brandon sent me, I think, like a demo of it.
A bad demo.
Yeah, I don't remember if it had drums on it.
Yeah.
But I remember like pretty much all of the drums on the thing I wrote first on like a little drum pad with my fingers.
These fingers.
These babies right here. And yeah, I just remember like it had a lot of like very good sections of like with the breakdowns between lyrics of like those internet like where I did in the fills and everything, and then just like I remember like pretty much any time Brendan sends me anything or like any of the guys send me anything, I put the same drum beat on it at first. And I'm like, this is what we're doing, and it's just yeah. But I think it kind of developed from there. Like I don't remember the timeline of that exactly, but I do remember you sending me that demo and working on that and being like, oh, like I'm quite excited about like I'm always excited to be able to like put fills that like really match in with like kind of like the other instruments going on rather than just being like like being able to be like, okay, accent here and accent here. So I remember being super excited about like being able to get in and record that.
Yeah,
you nailed that.
I think you were.
Like I think the first time the instrumental started kind of coming together was in my basement when Brandon came over and showed me it on piano. And then I recorded like a DI version of what my part was going to be, and then that ended up just being the song, like what my part was going to be in that song. And we used that original recording from that day in
so sick.
The opening of the track.
We tried hard. We tried hard to replace it with something like, I mean, that was just like DI. We tried to use like nice amps and nice guitars and stuff, and we just couldn't
a bunch
get
of
better.
times.
Yeah, we tried like multiple days, over a couple months. Like,
man, I feel like that just fits the energy.
Yeah.
It's like super
crazy.
cool, especially like looking back. I guess I'm sure it was probably very
It's like super authentic sounding, and like it's just like that was the moment, like because again, like you have these chords, but you don't love them for any reason. It's just the only reason you might want to hold on to them is because you wrote them. But then as soon as you like get in a room with someone and like once Ethan played that guitar part, that was when I loved the song.
Yeah. So
like it makes sense that like that piece was the missing piece and it should stay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was super piecemeal. Like we definitely like sent that around. Like we just like took the song to different people's houses and just like, oh, what could you add?
Yeah.
Like we did like the synth start at Danny's place with his Korg.
Yeah.
And like you did that guitar part and just like everything.
Oh yeah, that happened in like 5 seconds.
That was it was I mean, it's only a minute song, but it was quick to put together.
What was the decision on the 1 minute? Was that just how much you wrote? Did you want to do more? Or was it like, no, let's just keep this intro?
I feel like we've written 2 intros now, and we love them both so much. Like they're like, if you ask any of us, they're some of our favorite tracks that we have.
Yeah.
I feel like they're we like them so much because they're sort of unrestricted. Like we don't have to have a traditional verse, chorus, bridge structure. Not necessarily saying that we have to have it in other songs, but it's definitely in the back of our minds when we're putting them together. But this is just like we can just do whatever we want. Like we have sort of a starting point that you have to start from the beginning of the album where there's silence and you got sort of a cold listener, and the end where you have to match up with the next song, and then anything in between, just like whatever goes. So you just really get to be creative, and it just ends up really coming together.
Yeah, it really sets the tone for like what you're about to listen to, which is really nice feeling.
Did you go in knowing that it would be the intro? Is that like how you created the song?
Yeah.
How about when you wrote the guitar? Were you like, this is gonna be the intro riff?
I don't even know if it was established at that point. Like, I know for me, it wasn't, in my mind, it wasn't established. Maybe Brandon came with like knowing that.
Yeah, because the chords, like it's meant to like transition like from one key to another, and the second key being Nostalgia Ultras. So like it's meant to be like the setup for just like something's about to happen.
Yeah.
Which I liked, and like even from a like lyrical perspective too. Like I think like the other songs are all very much like coming from me.
Yeah.
As the like the narrator of the song, but that song was a cool opportunity to sort of like take on another person's voice. Like it's not directed at, it could, like it's not necessarily like me saying like, oh, you grew up and had a good time, but like it's just like it was a cool opportunity to sort of like take on another person's voice. In that.
Beautiful song, beautiful intro.
Thanks.